to love your Abba and love your neighbor. It's the greatest love of all, ain't nothing greater. You are to love your
Welcome to
Abba.
Food Talk. Today I'm here with Miss Tracy Jacox and Miss Sharon Harrison. And today we're going to be talking about health and wellness. Ladies, welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you for having us.
Oh, yes. Hey. Where do we start?
Let's just start where we start.
Okay. Now, one of the things that I really would like to make clear to our viewers is the difference between health and wellness. I don't know, for some of us, sometimes that's very difficult to determine what those things really are. When you talk about health, we're talking about the area where someone had made some choices that wasn't always the best, and now they're in a situation, and that could be a situation where it's hard for them to do the things that they really want to do. And wellness is about the choice that an individual makes to make changes to better their health. Is that correct?
I would say yes, and it's an individual choice, like you said. So I would like to say that when it comes to health and wellness, it's mind, body, and spirit. So they're all interrelated. So if you have your physical health, then everything is out of balance. So it's important that we understand that our mind, body, and spiritual health needs to be in order for us to be whole. And that's what true wellness is, when everything is in balance.
Well, I just want to make note to the viewers here. Miss Tracy has been in the medical profession for over 30 years. So the information that she's going to be sharing with us is something that she probably has seen firsthand. And we're excited to be able to hear some of these things.
Well, thank you. I'm excited to share it.
Okay.
That's my passion. So my ministry, my assignment.
Yeah. What is Original Origins all about?
So Original Origins is my health and wellness company, and the way it came about is that we need to get back to our original lifestyle, and that's why we have a lot of these health issues that we have, because we gotten away from that. We gotten away from planting gardens and breastfeeding our little ones, and not eating fried foods, and not exercising and things like that. So so that's where it comes, is getting to the root cause of the problem and not just putting a Band-Aid on it.
I like your motto. I like one of the things that you said, and I really think about this one. You know, whenever I hear this, that to invest in your health. How do you get someone to invest in something that's so precious, their health?
That's not an easy thing, right? Because we're in this age of addiction and the processed foods and things like that. I feel that people have to be sick and tired of being sick and tired. Because otherwise we can want what's best for our loved ones all day long, but until they reach that point that they want to make some changes, and unfortunately sometimes something drastic has to happen before we make those changes.
That is so true.
So the mindset is the very first thing that needs to change.
And so that's where everything starts, the way we think.
That's right.
Okay. So in your practice, where have you seen the most difficult areas, especially when you think about the mind? How do you get someone to change the idea of, okay, I've been doing this all my life and I don't see anything wrong with it, to, okay, I need to make these changes? How do you get someone to get to that point that they need to make those changes?
So that would have been me at one point.
I think all of us.
It's a journey, right?
That's
I just didn't wake up like this. So even myself included. So I will share my story. I am diabetic. At one point, I was on insulin and all kind of pills. Now here's the thing: I had absolutely no symptoms, none. And for the ladies out there, pay attention to your body. Sometimes the only symptoms that we have is a yeast infection. I didn't have the increase in thirst, the frequent urination, or the increased hunger, anything that we've been told, like watch out for these signs. I had none of those.
Wow.
So got my blood work checked, and my blood sugar was over 300. 300 and something, and my A1C, which is your 90-day average, was 10.6. Now, a normal A1C is 5.7 in a non-diabetic. And if you're diabetic, you want that number to be 7% or less. So at one point, that's how I started. I started on insulin and all kind of pills, which made me sick, more sick. And here's the thing about medications, and this is what I educate my clients about, is that the medications give us a false sense of security.
Yes.
So what do? You go to the doctor, they put you on a medication,
Yes.
you don't make the changes.
Yes.
So you have that issue. So now I'm good, right? I'm taking my insulin, I'm taking all these poisonous pills, I'm sticking my finger, my blood sugar is running beautiful in the 90s, 100s, not making the changes. Not once was I educated about lifestyle changes. And I know better. So for me, there was a lot of guilt and shame because, number one, I knew my family history, and I'm a medical professional.
Oh, yes.
So it felt hypocritical to tell people what they need to be doing, and I'm not doing it.
Oh, yes.
So you have to reach that point where you really want to be authentic with yourself and authentic with other people.
It's true. That's
So
true.
eventually I was able to get off the insulin. I was still on the pills that was making me horribly sick. And one day I was just convicted. I had to look myself in the mirror. I was sick and tired of being sick and tired. So once I reached that point, I researched what was best for me because you have all of these kind of keto diets and Mediterranean and things like that. So what I found to be true for myself is what's called a whole food plant-based lifestyle. Okay, which is different from vegan. So it's a lot cleaner like you have here. I appreciate the fact that you have all of this life-saving nutrition is like right in front of us. So we have to understand that food is our medicine and medicine is our food.
True.
So we have to get back to that.
True.
So I say that to say I no longer take any medications.
Wonderful.
So you can, and at one point I was on
reverse
insulin.
that. You can
Right,
reverse
and a
the
lot of
situation.
people out there have never even been on insulin. So, it's about prevention. It's about prevention. So that's my platform, that we have the power to heal ourselves.
And so this is what you deal with on a daily basis.
Absolutely.
How to train or how to educate
Yep.
someone to make those changes.
Absolutely.
Comfortably.
Comfortably. Because what I had to learn, because sometimes we can be so judgmental and hard because we know the truth.
Right. Yeah.
But I had to pull back because it's like once I discovered this, it's kind of like, you don't need to be doing that. You don't need to. So it's kind of like, okay, Tracy, don't be so judgmental because I'm from Memphis. And I can tell you we have some of the best barbecue on this planet. Okay? So that was me. All kind of fried food, fried catfish, fried this, pork barbecue, all of that kind of stuff. So I can
No
relate
fork
to
on my fork.
and I say, if you eat of the pig, a grave you will dig. So that's my slogan. So the people who follow me know that. So pork is absolutely, I do not allow any wiggle room for pork in the diet.
True.
That is the filthiest animal that we can put in our bodies. They don't have a
You
system
are
to
so right.
drain the toxins and stuff like that. And I don't care how you cook it, you ingest that.
That's right.
And a pig they would literally eat anything.
That's right.
So we have to be careful, and we say our body is a temple, and we have to remember that we are divine beings in human form.
That's true.
And we don't treat our bodies like that. So we have to remember that we are a temple and we need to treat it accordingly. So get off the pork. I allow a little wiggle room for everything else, but the pork, no pork.
One of the things that I've learned over the years is that I have to respect my body and respect respect it towards food. That food is a gift to the body.
That's right.
And when we start looking at food as a gift, we will try to make those healthier choices. I mean, we need food.
We do.
We just need to make those choices that are beneficial.
Look forward to the continuing segments on health, wellness, and plant-based lifestyle with Tracy Jacox and Sherry Harrison. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, shalom.